Inside Elizabeth Taylor's stunning jewelry collection, do you know how expensive is it? Elizabeth Taylor's jewelry collection is the stuff of legend, packed with priceless gems and unforgettable stories. Many were gifts from her 7 husbands, while others she chose herself, each piece carrying a unique memory. In this video, we'll walk you through her dazzling treasures, from her extraordinary diamond tiara and the iconic Cartier set to David Webb's playful animal jewelry, timeless Bulgari pieces, and some of the world's most famous diamonds. Ready to dive into the sparkle? Let's get started. Tiara. Elizabeth Taylor, the iconic Hollywood star, amassed one of America's most remarkable private jewelry collections, with nearly 250 exquisite pieces. As the highest-paid actress of the 1960s, she indulged her passion for dazzling jewels. After her passing, her jewelry and fashion collections were auctioned at Christie's, with proceeds supporting her AIDS Foundation. The record-breaking auction reinforced her legacy as both a star and a philanthropist. In 1957, Elizabeth Taylor's third husband, theater and film producer Mike Todd, gifted her a breathtaking diamond tiara, saying, "You are my queen, and I think you should have a tiara." This was no ordinary piece. It was an antique 19th century diamond diadem, crafted with old mine-cut diamonds in gold and platinum, featuring intricate fleur-de-lis and festoon designs with scroll and latticework details. Valued later at nearly $4 million, the tiara symbolized both Todd's devotion and Taylor's elegance. She wore it at the Cannes Film Festival that same year, remarking, "It wasn't fashionable to wear tiaras then, but I wore it anyway because he was my king." Tragically, Mike Todd died in a plane crash in 1958. Heartbroken, Taylor paused filming Cat on a Hot Tin Roof but returned to deliver an Oscar-nominated performance. Alongside figures like Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Grace of Monaco, Taylor helped revive tiaras in the 1950s, inspiring brides to add a royal sparkle to their weddings after the austere post-war years. Cartier rubies. Taylor's diamond tiara wasn't Todd's only breathtaking gift. He also surprised her with an exquisite Cartier ruby and diamond set, necklace, earrings, and bracelet, and the moment he gave it to her was captured on film. Picture this: Elizabeth Taylor was relaxing in the pool, still wearing Mike Todd's diamond tiara, when he approached with the unmistakable red Cartier boxes. In a chateau in Cap Ferrat, France, surrounded by friends, she opened the boxes to reveal a dazzling ruby set. She instantly put on the earrings, and Todd fastened the necklace around her neck. With no mirror nearby, Taylor gazed into the water to admire her reflection and declared, "I look like $1 billion." Please comment, "Okay," if you love this jewelry. La Peregrina necklace. After Todd's extravagant Cartier gift, it seemed impossible to outdo such grandeur. Yet her 5th husband, Richard Burton, did just that with the iconic La Peregrina necklace. This masterpiece, featuring the famous La Peregrina pearl, set in a stunning ruby and diamond design, was Burton's Valentine's Day gift to Taylor during their first marriage. Originally purchased for $37,000, this treasure later sold at Christie's for nearly $12 million, over 300 times its original price. La Peregrina remains one of the world's most storied and beautiful pearls. La Peregrina's story spans over 500 years, with a name that fittingly means the pilgrim in Spanish. This iconic necklace holds one of the world's largest and most perfectly symmetrical pear-shaped pearls. Legend has it that an enslaved African discovered the pearl in the Gulf of Panama in 1513, the largest of its kind at the time. His reward? Freedom, a priceless gift for finding such an extraordinary treasure. The pearl's first owner, Don Pedro de Tamez, gifted it to Prince Philip, the future King of Spain, and it traveled across the Atlantic, earning the name the Pilgrim. Over the centuries, La Peregrina passed through royal hands, including those of queens in Spain, France, and England. One of its most famous owners was Mary Tudor, Bloody Mary, who wore it in many portraits, making it her signature piece. After her death, La Peregrina stayed with Spanish royalty until Napoleon's brother, Joseph Bonaparte, took it to France. In 1913, Lord James Hamilton acquired it, and although he had it drilled and cleaned, reducing its size slightly, the pearl retained its beauty as one of the most symmetrical and storied gems in the world. Elizabeth Taylor's adventures with La Peregrina only added to its legendary status. After receiving the pearl from Richard Burton, she once misplaced it in her Caesar's Palace suite in Las Vegas, only to find it in her dog's mouth. Luckily, the pearl was unharmed, and Taylor soon took it to Cartier for a magnificent new setting. Encased in a double strand of pearls, rubies, and diamonds, La Peregrina became the dazzling centerpiece of a necklace Taylor often wore on the red carpet. If you like this necklace, please drop a flower emoji in the comment. Krupp Diamond. One of Richard Burton's most remarkable gifts to Elizabeth Taylor was the dazzling 33.19 carat Krupp diamond, sourced from famed jeweler Harry Winston. This Asher-cut gem, with its large open cullet and square corners, was likely cut before 1920 and stands out for its exceptional quality. Originally owned by Vera Krupp, wife of German industrialist Alfred Krupp, this diamond first debuted in the 1950s. Vera wore it often, flaunting its unmatched clarity and brilliance. After her passing in 1967, the diamond was auctioned and eventually made its way to Hollywood, where it became one of Taylor's most cherished treasures. In 1968, Richard Burton spotted the magnificent Krupp diamond and knew it belonged with Elizabeth Taylor, paying $305,000, the highest price for a diamond at auction at that time. He surprised her with it on their yacht on the Thames, making a grand romantic gesture. Taylor fell in love with the diamond's intense brilliance and called it her favorite piece of jewelry. She wore it everywhere, from red carpets to casual outings, as its radiance seemed to reflect her vibrant spirit. After her passing, the gem was renamed the Elizabeth Taylor Diamond. The diamond even made its way into pop culture when an animated Taylor wore it on The Simpsons in 1993, polishing her Oscar and doing chores. "Big girls need big diamonds," she famously said, cementing her legacy as a true lover of glamorous jewels. The Taylor Burton pear-shaped diamond. One of Elizabeth Taylor's most iconic jewels was a spectacular pear-shaped diamond gifted by Richard Burton in 1969. Unearthed at the Premier Mine in 1966, this rough diamond originally weighed 240.80 carats. The renowned jeweler Harry Winston cut it into two stones, with the larger one becoming the Taylor Burton diamond. Winston himself noted that diamonds of this quality were exceedingly rare. He believed fewer than 6 of its caliber existed. Burton first saw the diamond at a high-profile New York auction and was captivated and determined to win it for Taylor. After a fierce bidding war with Harry Winston and Cartier's Robert Kenmore, Kenmore claimed victory with a bid over $1 million and named the stone the Cartier, a title that didn't sit well with Burton. Cartier agreed to sell the diamond to Burton, but on one condition: it had to be displayed in their New York showroom first. Given its impressive size, Taylor found it impractical as a ring, saying, "Even for me it was too big." She asked Cartier to mount it as a necklace, resulting in a breathtaking piece that suited her perfectly. Webb's Macara bracelet. Though Taylor adored Bulgari, some of her most treasured pieces came from legendary designer David Webb. Since 1948, Webb's bold designs have captivated admirers like the Duchess of Windsor, Jacqueline Kennedy, Estee Lauder, and Beyoncé. Self-taught and visionary, Webb crafted pieces that Taylor couldn't resist, leading her to commission custom pieces from his New York shop. One standout was her Macara bracelet, inspired by an Indian sea creature. Crafted in 1957 from polished 18-karat gold and platinum, the bracelet sparkled with cabochon emeralds and circular-cut diamonds. Today, it's valued at $4.2 million. Maltese cross brooch. Another unforgettable piece was a Maltese cross brooch featuring a cabochon emerald, carved coral, brilliant cut diamonds, white enamel, and gold and platinum. When Taylor wore it to a press conference for Dr. Faustus in 1967, it instantly captivated the press. Zebra bracelet. Taylor also loved her platinum and gold zebra bracelet, adorned with black and white enamel, circular cut diamonds, and cabochon rubies. Valued at $3.1 million today, a diamond-only version is estimated at $1.6 million. This bracelet style became iconic, famously worn by Jacqueline Kennedy and featured by Diana Vreeland in Vogue. If you like this bracelet, please drop a yellow heart emoji in the comment. Carved coral lion bracelet. If you're impressed by zebra bracelets, you'll love the coral lion bracelet David Webb designed for Taylor in 1967. Made of coral, gold, emeralds, and diamonds, this piece is valued at $5.5 million. She wore it with a matching coral crossbow at the Dr. Faustus premiere in 1968, creating an unforgettable look. Tiger brooch. Another standout animal piece was her tiger brooch, worn during a trip to Amsterdam with Richard Burton in 1965. With a diamond-studded head in platinum, an enameled gold face, and cabochon emerald eyes, it radiates fierce glamour. Double-headed lion necklace. To complete David Webb's contributions to Taylor's collection, there's the double-headed lion necklace she commissioned in 1965. This bold piece has a clasp adorned with emeralds and diamonds in gold and platinum, set between two strands of cultured pearls, showcasing Webb's daring style. Brooch and a pair of emerald and diamond earrings. Taylor had a signature style of wearing her personal jewelry on and off the screen, famously accessorizing her costumes with exquisite pieces from her own collection, particularly those by Bulgari. In the 1963 film The VIPs, she wore two Bulgari treasures, a Colombian emerald and diamond brooch and matching earrings. The brooch, originally a headpiece for her white dress, was a gift from Richard Burton during their time filming Cleopatra in Italy. Set on a tremblant spring, the platinum brooch had a delicate, lifelike movement, crafted as a spray of diamond flowers with oval emerald pistils and baguette-cut diamond stems. The matching earrings, also gifted in 1960, featured pear-shaped diamonds with vibrant emerald drops. Taylor wore them to iconic events like the Paris premiere of Lawrence of Arabia in 1962, and when she met Queen Elizabeth in Washington in 1976. To complete the suite, Taylor had a versatile Bulgari necklace made in 1962, featuring a detachable pendant, a rectangular emerald framed by pear-shaped diamonds. The necklace itself included 16 square and rectangular emeralds, each set in diamonds with marquise, circular, and pear-shaped diamond clusters. Taylor, always selective, opted for a smaller version of this design after trying both sizes. The collection's bracelet, crafted in 1963, is a shorter version of the necklace, featuring platinum-mounted emeralds and diamonds in an intricate design. Completing the ensemble is a Bulgari platinum ring from 1962 with a rectangular emerald framed by diamonds, perfectly capturing Taylor's classic style. Golden charm bracelet. Taylor's second charm bracelet, though simpler, features standout charms like Happy Anniversary 1971 Raymond and an adorable rabbit. Originally estimated at $15,000, it sold for $194,500, a reflection of its charm and Taylor's iconic status. Her third charm bracelet holds even more sentiment, with a heart inscribed, Elizabeth Alexandra Love Fear 1972, a locket with photos of her father, and another charm reading, Happy Anniversary 1974 Raymond. This piece exceeded expectations, selling for $195,400. The fourth bracelet includes a key inscribed, To Elizabeth with Love Poker Alice 1987, another with her name, and a sombrero charm marked Easter 1970 with Lots of Love Raymond. This unique bracelet fetched $158,500. Taylor's fifth bracelet holds more memories, with charms like To Elizabeth Love from Claude Azani, Just to Remember Palm Springs, and a Star of David engraved with Love, Sophie. This piece brought in $116,500 at Christie's. As Elizabeth Taylor's fame grew, so did the charm of her golden bracelets. Friends gifted her whimsical charms, but the most memorable came from costume designer Edith Head, an antique ivory and gold necklace adorned with festive charms, like a Christmas tree. Dating to the 18th to 19th centuries, it became a treasured part of Taylor's collection. Hollywood icon Elizabeth Taylor embraced life, love, and luxury with unmatched passion. Known for her magnetic beauty, accented by a double layer of lashes and striking blue-violet eyes, Taylor's allure was undeniable, especially when paired with her remarkable jewelry collection. Throughout her life, she gathered some of the world's finest pieces, using them to add glamour to her stage and red carpet looks. With 7 husbands, each adding their own treasures, her jewelry collection became as famous as her beauty, with each piece reflecting stories of romance and elegance. Taylor once joked about her love for jewels. "My mother says I didn't open my eyes for 8 days after I was born, but when I did, the first thing I saw was her engagement ring. I was hooked." Her collection truly embodied her lifelong fascination with beauty and sparkle, capturing the essence of a life lived to the fullest. If you enjoyed it, drop MVP in the comments to let me know you made it to the end. So, which of Elizabeth Taylor's opulent jewelry pieces caught your eye? Was it a dazzling Bulgari creation, or perhaps a piece from Cartier that left you in awe? We'd love to hear which jewels or stories impressed you the most. If you enjoyed this dive into Taylor's legendary collection, please consider subscribing for more content like this. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.